Alright, on to the next assembly on this Bosch 11240. So now that we have this on, we don't have the screws in yet. We can do that after a while. We can go ahead and put the put this stuff together, which is the cup, or whatever, bushing, rubber seal bushing, and then this is the actual bearing. There we go. And then we have the nut. It's no washer. And let's see, do I have it already out here? Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and then a screwdriver to put in the gear on this side so I can tighten it. Okay, and put the screwdriver in the gears. There we go. Okay, that's tight. Okay. Now the cap, which goes like this, and then the screws for it. And let's see, which one is this one? Yeah, I think that might be it. Okay. Now, something that's important. This piece here, for the two screws that are going to hold on the handle, you have to put this in because it slides in between these pieces here on the inside. So you have to put this on before you put this cover on, and this. So just it's called a bracket, support bracket. All right. Okay, next is, got those on. Next is the wiring. So these two pieces here, they connect in this slot here, and they hook up to this piece here. Okay, so you slide one end in this way, and you slide the other end in that way into this. Okay, those are the grounds. Okay, once those are in, then you use these two small screws to tighten it down. Okay, so here we go. So we got to get this installed first. So let's see, how's this going? So let's get this figured out on how this goes. So this piece here goes up here on that, like so. And these wires come in through here. And this goes all the way through. So push this down. Probably be working better if I get them started and then turn it up so I can grab a hold of the wires with something. Yeah, there we go. So let's see, what do I have here? I got the needle nose pliers. I got that one by hand. Maybe I can get the other one by hand too. Yep. I might have to go watch the video to see which wire goes to which side. I know it was laying on its side like this, I believe. So I'll watch a video just to make sure before I get too far on this, in case I have to run the wires a different way here. So I'll do that and watch the video. Okay, so I had the wires right, so I lucked out. As far as continuing on, I have to go backwards. So yeah, my first disassembly video showed the blue wire going on to this side over here. Okay. Okay, then the white wire goes over here. Makes sense because the blue wire is shorter and the white wire connects, it's actually further away. And then this goes into that slot there, holder, wire holder or whatever, and this one goes to this wire holder there. If I can get it up far enough. There we go. Just like that. Alright, so that's all in. There's a flat side here. So let's do that first, because that's on the back side. I think I'm going to take my gloves off for this. A little too hard to do with gloves on. There we go. That's the flat side. So we'll put the screw in. Get it started. This is, I guess, called a connector. Connects both grounds together. The ground that's coming in from the plug, and the ground that's going to the motor housing. There we go. Okay, then this one. Goes in like that. And put the screw in there. All this stuff is so tiny. Now, the trick is getting it down in the slot. There we go. And that kind of sits down in there like that. Now that that's hooked up, got the handle to put in, which fits in there like that. This comes down the other direction. Like that. Give myself a little slack here. I don't want to put this on yet because there's 2 screws that go in here. And they go in through this before the handle cover goes on. So, can't really put that on yet. And then, where's this little bracket? Where's this go? This goes... Where? Where does this go? Oh, I see. It goes right here. Right across there, and that keeps that... I guess I can go ahead and put that on. Screw gun. That'll work. Okay, so that's good. Wiring's hooked up. Next is the cover. Okay, so I got a clamp on it. It's up where I can pour oil in it. I got the new O-ring or seal. Okay, it goes around the curve here. Got the screws ready to go. Let's see if this is the right tip here. It looks like the right tip. If not, I got the other ones over here ready to go. Let's try it just for the heck of it. A little large one. Nope, it's too big. All right. Okay, so we got the right tip. Put the tip in, so it's ready to go. All right, get some oil going on the seal. Okay. There we go. New seals installed. Get the oil put in here. Takes all of it. All right. Now the lid. Make sure this groove is on the right spot here. Try it again. Okay. All right. Well, let's see how it holds oil. If it's holding oil, we're good. Well, I don't see any oil leaking out. So that's good. All right, microphone's on, camera's on. Got it aimed the right direction. We're good to go. So, done with lunch. We're going to continue with this. We're almost done. And then we'll be testing it after that. So, let's see. Tuck this wire in there a little better. turn this around. There we go. So we got a couple. Try these first. Okay, these, which tip does it take here? Let's see. Yep, takes a larger tip. I remember on the disassembly, I used 3 different tips. Star tips. And there's one. Okay. All right. I think it's the center one here. That's right. It takes the this one. Trying to do this one-handed. There we go. Of course it locks when I don't need it to lock. Okay, with that one. And then this one. Okay. Now the handle. Tucks in, it's got a lip on it, so you do the head of it first. Okay, and then I think it takes the small ones. Phillips. Okay. Oh, that's a star. Okay, I believe it takes this one. That's too big. It must be the smaller one. Yep, that's it. All right, now we do have to use this. All right, here we go. In the hole there. There we go. All right. Now the cover. Everything's on there. All right. Okay. Hey, one more thing on the Bosch 240 drill, hammer drill, is you got to make sure that the switch on this is in the right position on the inside. It has a curved slot that mates up to the clutch. It moves the clutch in and out. Okay. When you go to put the cover on, before you put the screws in, when you put this cover on, have it up where you can see it sideways. And when you put the cover on, you got to make sure that that slot is on the clutch. Okay. Once you know it's on that clutch, then you can go ahead and put this cover down and screw it down. Then after you do that, make sure you test it. This is for the hammer and drilling mode here. So when you hook up your drill, it should drill and hammer at the same time. Then when you switch this over to this position, it should just hammer only for demolition work. Let me grab one of the pieces here. So if you got this in, you want this to just, you don't want this thing to spin like this. You want it, you know, okay, just so you know. So it's very important you have that gear in there the way it's supposed to be. Okay, and then you just tighten these down, snug them down, so they're, don't tighten it all, you know, kind of go around and tighten it a little bit at a time until it's, because that seal, that O-ring seal that's inside there, you don't want to just crush it on one side. You just want to go evenly down until it's down tight. Then you're good. Make sure you use the Bosch grease on these pins. Makes it easy to go in and out too. All right, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys understood that it's really important to get that slot on the clutch. Otherwise it won't work right. Okay? Anyway, it works. Anyway, mission accomplished. Hammer drill works. And the drill works. Alright. You enjoy the video, please subscribe, leave comments, hit the notification bell, and give me a thumbs up. Thanks.